The New York Knicks. And so off the tip, it is New York. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. We've got Green, and it's AI in at the 5, roaming the paint. Brunson misses.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And that one's good. Green.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Hart. Pass to Towns. Missed inside. Here's Ramos. No luck on that one. New York goes the other way with it. Here's Anunoby. Oh, okay then. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
How special can OG Anunoby be? Show off and show out.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Ramos. Brunson defending. Yep, that one goes. Now another view of that incredible mobile one drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Pass to Towns. Just over a minute and a half in. Hart from long range. Rebound San Antonio. Outside, Green. On the take. And the shot goes down.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Man, good whistle there.
That free throw good from Brunson. Both free throws good from Brunson.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Pass to AI. And here is Green. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing. Two.
Free throw good. Green. And both free throws good for Green. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Anunoby. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Here's Ramos. Here's AI. Covered by Towns. To the paint. Here's Green. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Harper, he's checked in for Anunoby. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
Timeout, timeout.
And the Knicks call time here.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Brunson. Pass to Harper. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Here's Ramos. Shot clock at 5. Spurs need to get one up here. From deep. The rebound by Bridges. New York trailing. Pass to Towns. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Here's Ramos. Brunson defending. Here's AI. Here's Ramos. Clarkson outside. San Antonio again missing. Here's Harper. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 5.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Here's Ramos. Brunson defending. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Ramos. Brunson defending. Looking to end the run. Here's Ramos. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. And here's Brunson. And he dunks it down.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Here's AI. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Knicks with the lead. Brunson with it. Out to Bridges. Tries again. And the layup is up and in.
Well, I think effort might be the calling card of Mikal Bridges. This guy is willing to hit the offensive glass. All about how much do you want it.
Here's Ramos. Clarkson outside. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Hard with it. And Clarkson picks him up defensively. Pass to Brunson. Towns with the ball. Goes up on the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Towns has gotten his second bucket.
In the modern NBA, the 3-level score is so hard to deal with. Karl Anthony Towns in the mid-range, that's money.
Here's Ramos. Here's AI. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Outside Brunson. Low block shot. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by AI. Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. Good night.
Here's Ramos. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. Here's Ramos. They get the rebound. Here's AI. 6 to shoot. Here's ABC. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Outside Brogdon. Pass to McBride. Got a hand on it. Here's Harper. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by AI. San Antonio trailing here. To the inside. Here's ABC. It's not going to go for him. New York goes the other way with it. Now here's Brogdon. Robinson. Nice persistence to tip it back in.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
Pass to AI. Here's AI. Robinson defending. Here's AI. Out to the right wing. This one for three. AI, no good. And so it's New York with it. 8-point game. Here's Harper. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Here's ABC. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Perez. Here's AI. To stop the drought. Good work defensively by Robinson.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
What a way to begin this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
San Antonio with the ball. Down by 12. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. Here's Perez. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's AI. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Here's McBride. The ball's knocked loose. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
You've also got to love the way they've been crashing the offensive glass. Multiple opportunities, not giving up on possessions. Beautiful.
And the first one at the line is good. So he picks up just one from the line that time. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's AI. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here's McBride. Pass to Brogdon. Here's Harper. Here's Yabusele. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second free throw. A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Perez. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And they'll get another chance. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
.111 left in the first quarter here. Here's Yabusele. Now Brogdon. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Malcolm Brogdon has proven more than capable of producing at a high level on the offensive end, both as a scorer and as a passer. And we know he is a quality defensive player. Great positioning, great intellect. He's a true two-way force.
First free throw is good. And so Brogdon nails both of them. And 1:01 left in the opening quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's ABC. Pass to Perez. For 3. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. And so it's New York with it. They lead by 14. Robinson in the post. Second chance effort. He's off on that one. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's ABC. An easy 2 on the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And here's Brogdon. Off with the layup.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's the Knicks, up by 12. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there.
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
And so in the game for the Spurs, they've got Jordan Clarkson, and it's AI in at the point. Pass to Clarkson. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Bridges. Outside Anunoby. Brunson with it. Now here's Towns from behind the arc. And it doesn't fall for him. Made two, missed two now. Green against Brunson. Pass to Ramos. And here's Clarkson. Here's AI. Just 5 on the clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. The first free throw is good. And the Knicks making a change here. Hart's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Brunson passes to Anunoby. To the middle. Here's Towns. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Well, we're talking 6'11", 240-plus pounds. If Karl Anthony Towns carves out space in the paint, good night.
We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Shoots a fadeaway. Towns with a rebound. Inside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Here's Ramos. Outside, Green. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's AI. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Perfect timing on that rejection, boy. Towns really improving on the defensive end.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. And that one's good. Clarkson's got his first basket.
How about Jordan Clarkson, the ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play?
Outside Brunson. Bridges down low. He's covered by Clarkson. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one's on Clarkson.
Well, you can see the confidence that Mikal Bridges has in himself. This guy's going to take pride in going up strong, forcing the issue, and getting himself to the foul line.
He misses the free throw.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
Good on the second one. Here's Clarkson. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. And some solid defense from Towns. Clarkson's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Here's Ramos. Pass to AI. Outside, Green. Here's Ramos. Launches it. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Now here's Brunson. Tightly guarded. And it's powered home by Towns.
Towns has a 7'4" wingspan. If he gets off the floor, good night.
Timeout, timeout.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And the Spurs call time here.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
New York on D. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Green. Here's Ramos. Brunson defending. Takes the three. The Knicks with the rebound.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Hart finds Brunson. Back to Hart. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Free throw good. Hart. And that's good as he hits both shots. A challenging stretch here for San Antonio. Clarkson with the ball. The baseline J. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. It's tipped. Clarkson with the ball. Hart covering. The floater. And it's Clarkson missing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Brunson misses.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Pass to Ramos. Here's AI. Clarkson for 3. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. And here's New York now. They're on an 11-2 run. Hart passes to Bridges. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And San Antonio has possession. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now here's Green. He's got 9. Clock at 6. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Anunoby. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Bridges. Here's the second effort. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Oh, that's a strong finish. And Karl Anthony Towns will go to the line, try to put the cherry on top.
The Spurs making a switch here. That one misses for Towns.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns, one of those 5 men that you can play in a big lineup, you can play in a small lineup. Because of the diversity of his offensive game, you can mix his spots on the floor. So important.
Now here's Clarkson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on OG Anunoby. And he drops the first. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Bridges down low, working on green. Bridges has gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Here's Clarkson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
This, to me, is when Clarkson is at his best. When he's pushing the action, being aggressive, it carries over to the rest of the team, guys.
And that one falls for Clarkson. And so Clarkson nails both of them. Now Brunson. Outside Hart. Here's Towns. Pass to Anunoby. The fader. San Antonio with a rebound. Here's ABC. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Ramos. Lays it up and banks it in.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Oh, and trailing by double digits, who can you count on to continue the battle? He's answering in the affirmative.
Now here's Towns. 10 points for him. Pass to Bridges. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one's on Clarkson.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
And he makes the first. Bridges hits them both. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Pass to Perez. Let's go with a 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 8 rebounds in the game. Now here's Brogdon. Oh, it's stolen away. Here's AI. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's AI. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got rebound number 7 tonight. Over to the wing. Here's Brogdon. It's deflected, and he recovers it, and the shot's good. And the Knicks lead by 20. San Antonio calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Karl Anthony Towns.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Here's Perez. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to AI. Down to 5 on the shot clock. San Antonio again missing. And here are the Knicks. And Bridges, here we go. And it's Bridges with the jam.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Here's ABC. Here's ABC. Pass to Perez. Out left to the wing. From outside the arc. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's New York. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. Outside Brogdon. Here's Yabusele. There's the triple. And they recover it.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
Here's Harper. And it's New York with another.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Here's AI. Pass to ABC. Here's Perez. Here's AI. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Bridges outside. Lets it go from 11. No good. He's missed 5 of his 8 attempts. Bridges has gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
1:51 left in the half. Pass to Perez. Just 5 to shoot. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. So it's the Knicks now. Bridges with it. He's got 9. Pass to Brogdon. Yabusele. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
There's a minute 12 left in the first half. Here's Perez. And rejected. And he gets it back. Good. 52 seconds left to play in the first half. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. The first one falls. McBride, he's checked in for Bridges. So he gets them both. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to ABC. Here's Perez. Pulls up. Here's AI. Hits a three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Outside Brogdon. "12 seconds left in the second quarter. 5 on the clock. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's AI. Step back and fire. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the New York Knicks. A huge 24-point lead for them. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Back after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. New York holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what was your impression?
Watching that half, they did a great job in transition. It's so hard to score in the half court when you let your defense set up. So anytime you get a chance, go. You go. Kind of reminds me of me in the day. That's why they call me the Jet. Jack, get down the court fast as you can. Come on, man.
Shaq, let's get your thoughts on San Antonio.
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. You can't match up physically, you're toast. And that's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. So it's San Antonio now. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in a shooting guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. Pass to Hart. Deflected. Here's Ramos. Here's AI. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Brunson. Outside Anunoby. He's off on the layup. And San Antonio has possession. Outside, Green. Pass to AI. Here's Clarkson. Here's AI. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Bridges. He's covered by Clarkson. And that one's good. Bridges has got 11.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Here's Ramos. He's got 7. And that's going to be a travel. Ooh.
Talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Outside Anunoby. Outside Hart. He shoots it. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And that one's good. Green.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play.
Pass to Towns. Clarkson grabs a miss. And the Spurs with possession here. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. A nice shot by Ramos.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Hart. That's tipped. Now Towns lets the 3 fly. On target from range. 13 points in the game.
Well, the very definition of a modern NBA big. You've got to shoot with range. Karl Anthony Towns, yes, sir.
And here's Clarkson. To the wing on the left. Here's AI. Off the left rim and out. And here's New York now. Towns passes to Bridges. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Two shots. Last on the first.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. On offense, here are the Spurs. Pass to AI. Outside, Green. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Ramos connects from downtown.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Outside Brunson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brunson's gone 1 for 6 shooting from the field. Green against Brunson. And the layup falls. Green's got 13 now.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Hart. Wide open. Buries the jump shot. Here's Ramos. He's got 12. Green with the ball. Here's Ramos. Shot from 12. And that one drops. He has 6.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Now Brunson. Outside Hart. Bridges against Clarkson. Fade away. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Hart. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter. Bridges has gone 5 for 10 shooting tonight. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clarkson. And here's Bridges. He's got 14. Pass to Brunson. And too long on the shot.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
First one falls for him. And so Towns nails them both. Here's Clarkson. He's got 5. Here's Ramos. Pass to AI. Outside, Green. Fades and shoots. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Down low. Shoots inside. And the Knicks miss again. And so it's San Antonio with it. Clarkson with the ball. Outside, Green. Pass to ABC. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Now a timeout called by New York. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the Knicks making a change here. Brogdon's checked in. Outside Brunson. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Outside Brunson.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And the Spurs making a change here. Spurs on D. They trail by 14. Left side, Brogdon. Four on the clock. The 17-footer. Tips it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Robinson's got 6.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. On the wing, Green. Pass to ABC. Lots of room. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Right side, Brunson. Shoots from the right block. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Terrific rim protection, impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Now here's Green. 16 points for him. Pass to Ramos. Here's ABC. Brunson defending. Green for 3. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
Outside Anunoby. To the paint. With the fadeaway. Count that one. Robinson's gotten 4 this quarter.
This is about the extent of Mitchell Robinson's game, but boy, he's putting in work in the mid-range.
Outside, Green. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Free throw good. Green. The Knicks making a switch here. Harper's checked in. Good on both. And here are the Knicks now. They lead by 14. To the middle. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. He's got 13.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Here's Perez. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Anunoby passes to Brogdon. Back to Anunoby. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, the more opportunity that has been given to OG Anunoby, the more this young man shines. He is a multi-dimensional talent. Gives you great defense nightly and growing on the offensive end.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Anunoby. Now here's Green. 18 points for him. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. A clear look for Green. Gets an open look and hits it. Green's got 11 in the second half.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Anunoby. Give him 8. Here's McBride. It's good.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Now Green. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. 1:57 left in the third. And it's Green missing. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Here's McBride. Green covering. Now here's Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Harper. Rebound San Antonio. Inside. Here's Green. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
And the first one at the line is good. Towns, he's checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for McBride. And both free throws good for Green. 1:25 left in the third quarter. And here's Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. From 17. Ramos pulls it in. And it's a Spurs ball. It's a 16-point game. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jalen Brunson picks one up. The first one falls. Hart's checked in for Robinson. And he can't hit the second. And it's the Knicks with the ball. The lead is 15. And here's Brunson from the arc. Nails it from 3. Brunson's got 7.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's AI. Back to Green. And some solid defense from Towns. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Hart. Tipped. Green with the ball. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Free throw good. Green. And both free throws good for Green. 15 seconds left in the third. Now here's Brunson. With 4 on the clock. And he takes it up and lays it in. 9 points in the game.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And so it's the New York Knicks, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back with you shortly. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so in the game for the Spurs, they've got Jordan Clarkson, and it's AI in at the 1. Pass to Towns. Back to Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 15 feet away, the Knicks keep it alive. And here's Brunson from the arc. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. And the Knicks lead by 21.
Well, you can see Karl Anthony Towns now is beyond just looking for his own shot. He's understanding, let me make the guys around me feel good.
Now here's Clarkson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, pick your poison. Jordan Clarkson is proficient in the pick and roll game, and he's basically saying, what do you want to give me? I'm going to take advantage.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
First free throw is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And the Spurs with possession here. To the inside, Clarkson. And he drops the first. And so Clarkson nails both of them. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Pass to Hart. Blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. Not going to go that time. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Here's ABC. Covered by Towns. Pass to Ramos. Clarkson outside. It's good from the top of the key. Clarkson's got 6 in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Clarkson outside. 4-3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Brunson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hart. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 20.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's AI. Pass to Ramos. Unloads. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Brunson. Here's Towns. It's rebounded by AI. Here's ABC. He's covered by Hart. Pass to ABC. Here's Ramos. Jacks up a 3. Ooh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, BA. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Here's Bridges. He got a piece of it. And stolen by Bridges. Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Boy, the well-rounded offensive arsenal allows Cat to deliver consistently on the offensive end. And boy, he is in rhythm right now.
Now here's Clarkson. The 3-pointer off the mark. Down low. Here's Hart. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Here's Ramos. Brunson defending. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Josh Hart. That one's off. And the Spurs making a change here. Green is checked in. And he sinks the second. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Anunoby passes to Hart. Driving to the basket. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Anunoby against Green. Pass to Ramos. Shot is up. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Man, the defender really went after him.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Anunoby. Here's Green. To the left wing. Here's Ramos. Brunson defending. Here's Green. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And the layup is good.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Pass to Anunoby. And that one hits the back iron.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
And Clarkson, here we go. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
New York with the ball. Got a piece of it. Towns passes to Brunson. Anunoby on the wing. Lets it go from 11. And it's in there.
This is where OG Anunoby is going to grow. That offensive game will expand to the mid-range.
Green against Anunoby. Pass to Ramos. Shot from 16. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Clarkson against Brunson. Now here's Towns. And it's New York with another.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And the Spurs call time here.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Karl Anthony Towns.
And it's simple. I mean, when you shoot it like he has, this award is a lock. I mean, up over 60% from the field, that's crazy good. He's given him just about everything he's had today.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. Here's Ramos. Clarkson for three. Goes back up, and he sinks the layup. And that's a double-double for him now.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Pass to Brunson. Anunoby on the wing. Outside Hart. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Towns. From the arc. Now it's Hart. Kicks it out to Anunoby. The rebound by the Spurs. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Clarkson with the ball. Towns covering. From down in the low post, it goes. Clarkson's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
Outside Hart. Bridges against Clarkson. Bridges misses. Pass to Ramos. That one no good. Nice D from Bridges. Clarkson against Hart.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Hart. So it's San Antonio now. Here's Ramos. Outside, Green. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
The officials were right on top of that one. Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
First free throw is good. That one's no good. Now the Knicks with it. And here's Brunson. Inside. It counts! And the foul! Clarkson. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. And that one falls for Towns. Here's Ramos. Pass to ABC. Here's Ramos. Clock at 6. There's the 3. The Spurs rebound.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Brunson finds Brogdon. Outside Brunson. Pass to Towns. No good. A bit long that time. Here's Ramos. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Green. Fader on the way. Hart pulls it in.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Brunson passes to Hart. No good that time. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Green against Bridges. Pass to ABC. Back to Green. Takes a 3. The Knicks with the rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Left side Brunson. Bridges outside. Brunson with it. Back to Bridges. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Here's Hart. And again, the Knicks missing.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. The shot clock, in that case, got the better of them.
To the middle. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And the Knicks with the possession here. They have a 19-point lead. Here's Shamet. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.